Welcome to the news. Oh, fuck that shit. Steven Florida, yay! Hey, boys and girls, ladies and gents. You smell real good, yeah. Anyway, want to say, well, it's been a busy week, and over the weekend we had the Super Bowl, of course, on Sunday, and it was pretty boring, pretty boring the first like three quarters. What was it like 21-0 or I don't know. I fucking turned it off and watched the Puppy Bowl. A lot of puppies I saw in there, good things, and then a lot of adopted homes. But anyway, if you're into the football, the Seahawks won and they beat the Patriots 29-13. Okay, and then Bad Bunny halftime show. Well, it sucked, all right. And my mom was like, "Let's see it," I was like, "Fine, mom." So we turned it on, and I didn't mind that I couldn't understand, most of what he was saying. That's pretty much what goes in my ear, anyways. I'm tired, so. He's Puerto Rican, but I don't know if too many Puerto Ricans would be like, "Hey, I feel really connected with this guy," and shit. And then the really hot point of that performance was the women. They were shaking the things, moving like Shakira, but the guys were just standing there like, "Hey, how's it doing?" And then they're grabbing the nuts a few times, and waving the flags. And I wasn't really impressed with the performance. It wasn't like on platforms and like doing like moves and shit like that. But whatever. If people like it, different strokes for different folks. In other news, the singer for Three Doors Down passed away. Brad Arnold, age 47, from stage 4 kidney cancer. So, that's horrible. 'Cause I love that song. Love me when I'm gone, love me when I'm here, hold me when I'm down. Good shit like that. Kryptonite, of course. A sad day. Anyway, also Catherine O'Hara, from Home Alone, the mom and shit like that. Cause of death has come for her, and it is pulmonary embolism. All right, so sad thing, and it's like a blood clot in your vein and shit, if I'm not mistaken. All right, and then Lindsey Vonn, the Olympics, broken legs after crash in the Olympic race. She's in stable condition now after surgery to repair her, what is it, crash, and she had like a fracture in a women's downhill race. So, okay. All right, a record 13 people have died in Italian mountains just as